All right, I'm gonna continue on hunting and living on 20 acres. So you see behind me there, this is a power line, overhead power line. It's a major one, and consumers come in and clean it, and they cleaned and they cut all of my licking branches and mock scrapes I had made up. Last year I had about between 20 and 30 active scrapes on this property. And that's my goal every year, is to have 20 or 30. This year I do not. It's October 10th, and really I'm not seeing a whole lot of buck sign right now yet. However, again, 20 acres, they don't necessarily live here, especially the bucks. My goal is at least a 2-year-old with quality buck, 3-year-old. My neighborhood, I don't see 4-year-olds. I'm lucky to see a couple 3-year-olds maybe. So the majority of the deer I target are 2-year-old. I'm seeing a lot of yearlings. That's good. But when you have neighbors that shoot 13 to 15 bucks per half a square mile, that's 320 acres, it's tough to keep them boys alive. So there's nothing I can do about it. But that's kind of segues me into neighbors. Neighbors is probably, besides yourself, because you can control your own hunting and your own scent control and how you hunt, but you can't control your neighbors at all. So, I mean, and it's a slippery slope trying sometimes. This particular blind is on the line, which I don't necessarily care. Right there's the line, but he is within 450 feet of my house, so that I have a problem with. But this eyesore, let alone humans think it's an eyesore, so do deer. Are you kidding me? So it's a big red flag for a deer. Now I have them come through here. Right over there is the road. On the other side of that is a field, gravel road. So I try to have them come through here, is where I planted, and go down this path that Grace is on and goes back to the house with a scrape line back to where I'm hunting. So we'll continue with these tips and stuff, but I'm gonna make some licking branches. I think that's well, it's not number one, but it's really, really high up on the list as far as what you can do to bring deer close to you. I use some Jackie's deer lure. Jackie's licking branch is what I like to use, scent. That's about the only thing I use. I use this garden weasel. Scrape up the ground, make that dirt. I got rubber gloves on, rubber boots, and then I'll just try to make these licking branches.